Hello folks, this is Ian from StableMaster with another weekly video. And in this one we're paying particular attention to setting up your employees for the first time. So part of that initial configuration, getting yourself going with StableMaster, one of the key things you're going to need to do is set your employees up. So I'm just going to walk you through that now. So as you can see, we're in the dashboard view here. If we go to settings, and go to employees. Okay, so there are three kind of main roles within StableMaster for employees. You've got the owner, and the owner role is generally the individual who signed up to StableMaster initially. So whoever that person was, they are effectively the owner, and they'll always be at the top of the employees list here. And as you can see on this particular tenant, I'm the owner of this tenant, so I set the tenant up, I subscribed, so I'm the owner, and that gives me superpowers in terms of StableMaster. There are three, as I say, there are three roles. There's the owner, there's an administrator, and then there's an employee. So owner has total control, but also the owner can access the account information and the subscription information. So should you decide to subscribe to StableMaster, then the owner is the only person who can then subsequently choose the plan, pay for the plan, and then if needs be upgrade the plan. So let's just zip back into employees. So owner is effectively God when it comes to StableMaster. Admin, they have all of the rights the owner has, except the ability to change the subscription. And then we have employees who have limited rights around being able to change passwords in the system. So let's just take a little bit of a deeper look at that. So what I'm going to do now is add a new employee, upload a photo, pick them a color, and give them a name. So let's set Jess up, and she goes. Random mobile phone number for purposes of this demonstration, and then Jess at StableMaster app. Gender female, date of birth around 2001, I believe, and then what are they in terms of their employee type? Are they an instructor? If they are, great. Are they somebody who takes care of horses? Yes, they are. Are they a login horse user? Yes, they are. Do they have a CRB check? CRB check is something that's germane to the UK, allows individuals to work with children. So Jess, I know, is a CRB check, so we'll leave that there. But obviously these are just switches. You can switch them on and off. Give Jess a username. So let's give her a username of Jess. Give her a password. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and give her a role. So with Jess, I want her to be able to almost act as a second in command on the system. So I'm going to give her an administrative role, which means she can pretty much do everything I can do in the system, apart from change subscriptions. And then we can also upload and record any other information we might want to with regards to Jess, employment contracts here, perhaps appraisals, perhaps, etc., etc. I'll just save Jess there. So, and as you can see now, if we look at employees, Jess is now in there. She's got a color, and she's good to go. So Jess will now receive an email from StableMaster with a link inviting her to log in. Okay, so let's go ahead and add another employee. And this is just going to be a kind of standard employee we're going to add here. Sorry, I don't have any pictures of any use there, but we'll just pick a color for this employee. And we'll call this employee Tom. Tom Jones, and random number. Tom at master.app. Tom's male. And date of birth, I don't know what Tom's date of birth is, but that's fine. Tom's not CRB checked, so he can't work with children. He's an instructor, he's a caretaker, and he's a login user. We'll give him a username of Tom, and we'll give him a password. and we'll give him the employee role. Okay, so that's Tom set up. Again, we can add and record additional information should we wish to, and that's good. So we'll go back to employees now, and we can see Tom's in there and Jess is in there, and they're all good to go. So what does that mean? Well, that means they can now log into the system, but it also means they can now be assigned as instructors to lessons. They can also be assigned to tasks, both normal tasks, so sort of operational stable tasks, and care tasks. And it also means they can create invoices for customers, etc., etc. So that's pretty much it, folks. That's how you add employees to the system, and that kind of gives you the differentiation between the various roles in the system. Any issues, any concerns, just give us a shout. Cheers now.